now. Yeah, I got a legendary 2 on my paladin. Let me go get that real quick, and then I'll head over. Where do we have to head over? Undercity? It's got to be Sylvanus's area. Nah, me neither. It's either there or it's going to be Darkshore. I have a quest. I have Sarfang Returns available in Darkshore. Oh, damn, and there's 2 world quests that give me transmog items I don't have yet. Yep. I have war mode off. Just go to Orgrimmar and then fly to... Same. Yeah, go to Orgrimmar and then fly to Felwood. Alright, let's do it. Let's burn some world trees, boys. Welcome back to the stream. Alright. I'm teleporting to Orgrimmar now, after I buy a legendary. Oh, you don't get 1,000 every week for doing a 15, so I won't be buying a legendary. Womp womp. I thought it was as long as you did a 15 you got 1,000, but I guess not. I mean, I got 500, so it's not bad. Yep. Yeah, he used to get like 180. Yeah, I'm flying over now, like I said. Also, make sure you set your hearth to Orgrimmar at some point, because you're probably going to need to do that. Because you're going to get the... So you want to start in Orgrimmar, so you get the quest for Heart of Azeroth, and then after you're done with that, you have to do that Stockades, spoiler alert, scenario. And I don't know if you have to be in Orgrimmar to start that, or maybe it's under... I don't remember where you have to be to start that. No, the Stockade scenario and the Alliance version of it, I believe, are right after the Heart of Azeroth, and that's what leads you to the next area. And then I looked up a guide for leveling and like which zones to go to first and stuff you should have, which I think Spoopy posted it in the other channel, Pat. It looks like it's Voldan, then Nazmir, and then Zudalar. I did not use the leveling assist apps, but I was reading a guide and he said like do the hardest zones first, so as stuff scales it gets easier for you, and most people will do the easy stuff first. So I fit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is the leveling guide said to do whatever it's called, the one with the snake people, Conan instance or Conan zone, right? and then do Nazmir, which we've already done in beta, and then do Zoldazar. And then for Zoldazar, because everything's on that fucking tower, you want like 40 Goblin Gliders. No, they don't come there till 120, and then they can go to any of the zones at 120. Nope, they pick. So like at 112, you'll get the quest to go set up bases on the Alliance area. It's like 112, 116, and 118, I think, as part of the war front missions. Well, there's no PvP servers either. It's war mode, right? I mean, everybody's going to be in war mode, but everybody's going to be leveling. So your first, like, that first day is probably going to be fine because no one's going to be really crossing over. Like, no one's going to be 120 by fucking 7 o'clock on Monday. Yeah, I was looking at the to-do list, and there's quite a bit of stuff to do. Yeah, definitely want to do the war world quest because there's 2 armor sets I don't have for my transmog. And then I'll do this on the Alliance side because you get a mount on each side. The Horde mount looks dope. Right. Did you watch the Sylvanas cinematic? Girl. Yeah, people are pretty butthurt, but it was good. It's great. People are like, even Nathanos Blightcaller hesitated. Like, even he knows it's wrong. Noble's reaction video to it. Not really his reaction. Okay, yeah, you watched it? It was really funny. A guitar power slide into Arthas's blade. Right, I'm getting to Sarfang right now. Yep, same. I'll do the world quest after. I mean, I'm not shocked. I did like his point where they had the opportunity to have the Alliance be the aggressor, right? With a inexperienced king and Greymane having too much influence over Anduin, and like the Alliance pushing Lordaeron and kind of initiating the conflict, and then us retaliating, so we're not necessarily the bad guys every time. But obviously it's the light versus the void, so you can't have the light aggressing. I mean, you can, but it's like poor. Yeah, like it'd be weird if like Sylvanas winds up being blessed by the light and Anduin is touched by the void, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Well, it's probably Ian, right? He's been saying like, oh, it's shades of gray and have faith in the Horde. It's really bad right now, but it's gonna get better. And like people are like, how do you get better than straight up genocide, like genocide? It's like saying Hitler wasn't bad because he outlawed cigarettes. I'm like right behind you. Yep, getting it now. I did not watch the cutscene for this though. Oh, there's 2 quests. Oh, there's 3 quests. I'm in Prot. Yeah, they said you want to kill Jaden's Burning Wish for leveling, so you could pull up, like pull big, and then just like nuke it down real quick. But with our gear, it might not be an issue, or at least my gear. Like if you were going to play the Warlock, it might still be good. Oh. I think it's gonna take like 12, 13 hours. Yeah, no, definitely. When we did Nazmir, you could definitely do some big pulls. Like I think 2 or 3 man groups is gonna be where it's at. Personally, like if I can get if Pat and I play at least for the first night together, and then get another DPS, I'll go tank and just tank everything while everybody else burns it down, right? You have to secure more citizens. I have 6 as well. I have 7 as well. I got 8 right here where I am now. Alright. I'm waiting for Aerial Stagguard and to spawn. Alright, who's up? I tagged him. Killing night elves. That was not it. I had the tag. I still got him in combat. I mean, we'll see, right? I mean, the login servers will be slammed at 6 o'clock, right? I think Legion was pretty good, to be honest. I don't remember Legion really having login issues. So, like, maybe with the coding and the pre-patch and all the issues they've already had, they're kind of more prepared. Yeah, I mean, I'm also on Zul'jin, which is a high pop, or like a full server, so that'll be different. I'm still handing in Pat. No, BFA, I mean, it was rough, but it wasn't bad. I think the one that wasn't playable, it was Wrath. Wrath was really bad. I didn't have an issue with WAD, but I also took that week off. Oh, no, never mind, Kata. Yeah, WAD was bad. Kata was smooth, Wrath was bad, but that's like in the heyday.
My victory was inevitable. He was merely wasting my time.
Quest name is Killer Queen. We must be instanced.
You did not kill him, Orc. Why? This entire war is without honor. How dare you spill so much innocent blood for nothing?
Not for nothing. We spill blood that the Horde will endure.
Because you
I'm not there yet. Oh, is it? Feels bad.
We are the Forsaken. We will
If you haven't seen this yet, this is pretty astounding, to be honest. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll join you because I think I need it as well.
When I sent you on this mission, I did not foresee this outcome.
And I gotta find this new mount.
It was meant to end a war before it began, to capture an enemy's home and annihilate their leaders in one stroke, to inflict a wound that will bleed the Alliance dry. We have only partially succeeded. The Alliance will retaliate.
Mount is dope looking. It's a good Death Knight mount. You doing the... Yep. I need that too. Over... I'm here. There we go. Doing world quests, and then we'll probably jump on the Alliance side to do it. Yeah, I'm not killing the trees. I'm just going for like the duders that are all over the place. I need 2 more lunar wards. I'll go hunt those real quick. Did you get credit for the lunar ward I got already? Okay, so yeah. Let's see, where are they? I think they're on the coast. I just need the 1 lunar ward. I got it. You get the belt? Do you need any other ones? I'll probably go do the boots and the wrists since I don't have those unlocked yet. So if you want to do them. Alright, I'm doing the Wicked Kegger. Yeah, let me know when you're here. I have 1 out of 8 and 1 out of 10. Well, I mean, Legion, I think all the other ones they've been hurting for subs, like definitely after WAD. So that's why the Legion stuff was what it was, and the leveling was so ridiculous. No. I think people are, like, I think enough people came back for battle that they're not really too worried about it. No, there's a way to check. Yeah, they're public. Well, the other thing is they used to, when they were at that 12, 15 million mark, that's back when like they weren't hammering gold farmers like they are now. So like that accounted worldwide, and no, I don't think it was. What, China was Wrath, right? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing something that like even in its heyday, I forgot what percentage of the subs were multiple accounts by farmers, and that's why it wasn't completely as accurate as everybody said. But it didn't matter because it's still $15 a month per account or whatever they're getting. Yep. Yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, this world quest sucks. I'm at 6. What are you at? Yeah. I think I got the Trial of Style one. Yeah, I'm done after this. I was gonna do one more world quest if you're down.
Your efforts are needed elsewhere, champion. I have a team of goblins ready to scour for the rest.
Yeah, the music's different here too. It's kind of cool. Do it on my Alliance character, get that mount. I think, isn't it just another hippogriff? All expansion, their mounts are like all horses, and we get like really cool shit. I mean, we are the bad guys, so I guess it makes sense. I think after this, I'm just missing the shoulders to complete the Sacrosanct set.
Look up and around you. Trees have eyes, champion. Light.
Well, my key this week is a 16 Black Rook. I think I'm missing 2 legendaries total on my Paladin. Killing dudes, killing dudes. Nice. And I think with that, I am good to go back to Dalaran. In Ogremar there is. Next week will be the Ajara animated story, and then the Siege of Lordaeron. Yeah, the one that was in beta. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, we have been the instigators in this, so. All right, my hearth is set for Ogremar. Apparently, there's been like massive raids on Ogremar all day since the cinematic came out. Yeah. It was like, people like, yeah, we took Ogremar, and then like a bunch of people like, yeah, we're still at work, bro. And I think before I left work, he started seeing it on like in the World of Warcraft Facebook group of like, Stormwind burns, Ironforge burns. Like, oh, Horde's getting off of work now. Oy. I have a ton of them, but they're also, some of them are character dependent. Oh, that one's character dependent. Fuck. Because I was gonna do, because on Zul'jin they go for like 300k each. The tabards, not counting it, because I think you could sell the mounts too. So I was, yeah. You can sell the toys, you can sell the tabard. The tabard goes for like 250 to 300. Yeah, so I was bleeding hollow. Yeah, so on ZG they're like almost double what you paid. So I have been very like I'm thinking about going on the paladin and the warrior and getting to the point where I have to imbue the weapon like I did with the Death Knight, and then just getting a group together to help and just doing it all at once. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not going to start it now. I mean, there's a lot of weeklies, but there's not that many weeklies, right? For you to run ICC, maybe it takes 5-10 minutes. I mean, maybe. I mean, but if you can get like 400K for everything and you sell 2 copies of it, that'll put me at 1,000,000 gold. I never had that much. I'm at 220,000, which is more than enough to get started for a rating. Yeah, alchemy is going to be really popular. There's actually a bunch of black.
Shondo, the horde is approaching from the north.
North? How did we? They scared us. Of course. The wisps. They're growing disoriented. The wall is failing.
You need.
To me.
I believe that is true, but. You're gonna have to get 6 herbs and 5 spices. They did put out a thing of what you get. Like blacksmithing gets either like horseshoes for more speed, or you don't get dismounted, or you can like interact with quest items while on your mount. So I might drop herbalism for blacksmithing, but like, so with the new system you can, so don't sell any of the gear you get from questing. You want to break it down in the, I forget what it's called, the scrapper. Yeah, the new Obliterum Forge. Because that gives you basic mats, which is going to be good for both your war, what's it called? Your Warfront turn-ins, if the Horde owns the Warfront, or the Alliance owns the Warfront. And it's also going to, like, it gives you the mats so you can level up. So you can kind of do the crafting classes without having to take the secondary attached to it, which is really nice. Like, part of me definitely wishes they would just do, like, what other MMOs do and let you level everything. I cleaned my bathtub and it was the same thing. My bathroom stunk for like days. No, it definitely wasn't. It was just like spray it on the tub and let it sit for half an hour and then rinse it. And it's just like, because there's no ventilation in my bathroom outside the fan, it's just like, oh. Yeah, you could also like relearn everything you lost, right? Like they should just let you be everything at this point. Like, so make it like harder to proc or harder to make things like so that like the Tauran racial on herbalism becomes something that's good. So like like certain races might be better at certain things because that's kind of like what EverQuest did. But then like you could always be like a blacksmith, a tailor, a jewel crafter in EverQuest. It's just like high elves were better at enchanting than they were at blacksmithing. So like you would always buy goods from a dwarf because he was a blacksmith. Like blacksmithing goods came from dwarves. And then like if you needed stuff enchanted, you found the high elf enchanter because they just got like better at it. Like they could do that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Or let you like at least level them up to a certain point. Like let you level them up to like the last expansion cap. And then like you can only bring two or like two crafting and one collecting profession up to the current cap. So you still have like old expansion stuff if you need it. Plus it gives people like stuff to do and keeps them playing a little bit longer. I have to rescue 2 more citizens. Here's one. I don't know what that is. Oh, I never got it because I didn't play BC. Whoops. Yeah, same. Oh, you should get them. Yeah, getting to them might suck, but I think I can teleport there. Yeah, I mean, if you need to. Like, I've been working on my warrior class hall mount. They have like the in Taurus, if you did the 4 items, you could teleport to later in the dungeon. And in Tomb, I think yeah, I mean, I know I have it on a character. I just don't remember which one. I think my shaman, or maybe my rogue. I didn't play my paladin in Tomb that much. Maybe I don't think so. But yeah, you teleport to like Maiden. Like you can just go down the center staircase to Maiden. So you do Maiden, Avatar, and kill Jaden. I need to do an invasion on my warrior to get my class home out, and they haven't been up.
This war is lost.
Oh, does it? I think I forgot they added that. Yeah, I mean, if I catch it, I'll catch it. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy. Yeah, my belt comes from like a crazy area. I can't complete the set without like a 200,000K fucking belt. That's like a mop or a wad world drop. I have to look it up again. Yeah, I still might buy another token when expansion hits just to like get the 400K. Yeah, I mean, the more people that buy them, like pre-expansion, I bet you people are buying more and more of them, so they're going to go down in price. Jesus Christ, got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to evacuate 982 citizens. The same quest on the Alliance side. It's a little bit different. I know. I'm like just ready to start playing. I'm not looking forward to leveling. Yeah, I made it quick. I'm just like not looking forward to it. Yeah, I was debating like if I took the whole week off, I was thinking about pushing for like server first paladin. Yep. Yeah, I mean Samir said he did it in 10 hours. With the 15% increase, you're looking at maybe 12. So you just have to get like the run speed. Like at that point, I would do it on beta for sure already, so I know where everything is. Yeah, like it's something that I would have to like prepare for, right? It doesn't have to be server first. Just server first for my class would be cool. But they still do. Yep. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think they still do. They were in MOP. Well, it was only, what, 2 expansions ago? 3 now? If I get it by, like I said, if I get it by Thursday, I won't miss any of the daily resets because then you can do all 3 emissaries. You know, Monday, Tuesday, so I guess Wednesday. So I might miss 1, so it's not the end of the world.
Hero, can you hear me? I am relieved. I found you.
No, there's a war front on the ship.
Hurry, evacuate the city before he burns.
Yeah, it's just called the war front. So if on the beta, if you do, yeah. So after Nazmir, I did. Yeah, after Nazmir, I did them. Oh damn, Greymane's gonna go off the rails.
Never. I'll take you both. Astari, you've done all you can. Command the priest to come with us. They will not go. Banshee murdered my son.
I thought Greyman was going to lose his wife here. I was going to be like, oh, damn. Might as well set my hearth on this character to Stormwind. Yeah, I think they said, like, the guide said that if you follow the guide and you're hitting your weeklies, by the time Raid and Mythic Pluses come out, you should be exalted with almost all the reps. If you're doing every world quest. And then, like, basically when Raid and Mythic Pluses come out, you can basically slow it down, and that's probably the best time to start an alt if you want to play an alt. Let's see what Anduin has to say.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance. Never you have shown courage, hard champion. This, the Alliance's darkest
I cannot
days. My
learn
whole
that
life, I've prayed for peace in this world, but that dream can never be realized so long as Sylvanas remains.
Oh, if you do...
Expects this atrocity to crush our spirits, shatter our unity. But this I
If you do the
and the Banshee Queen's insidious
the Horde one, you get the Alliance mount already. Although it's not in my like mount list.
Sometimes we must fight.
I cannot learn that spell. I cannot learn that spell.
Welcome back. I think the Hippogriff looks kind of cool, but I always kind of liked Hippogriffs. You want to play Night Elves, or are you doing something else? Figure out the best way to get the where we gotta go. You have to run through Fellwood? Unless you can fly to the Moonglade. Yeah, I have the. I teleported there and got the flight path earlier, but I'm just running over there now. And get the flight paths along the way. Yep, gonna suck. You go all the way through Fellwood and like the Furball Cave. Yeah, that's true. I think they would lose like 60% of their subscribers. I think so. I think 60% of their population is Horde. It's something like that. It's higher than the Alliance. I don't think they only play, but I mean, when you fuck with someone's character, it's not a good. It's not good, right? Like that's part of the reason they don't want to do a level crunch. Yeah, but there's talking about doing a level crunch. Or someone asked like, why don't you level crunch? And they said like, making people's characters feel less powerful or whatever isn't the best thing. Yeah, it's something about like the levels. Like people don't want to go down levels. Like you don't want to log in, be 120. Next expansion, you start at 60, and you're leveling back up to 70 or 65, right? Like, yeah, I mean, maybe I don't think they're gonna do that. Like, I part of me feels that this expansion will be the end of the stories for Sylvanas, Jaina, and Ajara. Like those are your three Warbringers, and in the past when they've done the animated shorts, it's always wrapped up those characters' stories. So like I won't be shocked if Sylvanas is possibly a raid boss or gets like Garrosh treatment from Wad and like is killed, and then Jaina, with the burning of Teldrassil, or Jaina goes off her rocker finally, and like she becomes like a raid boss. Right? Like at some point they're gonna have to. They're gonna. I mean, it would be weird if they finished like those three major stories in one expansion because I feel they're running out of stories to tell. But I guess when you look at the WAD map to the southwest of the map itself of Draenor, there's another continent that's like the Ogre Kingdom that apparently was supposed to be something during WAD and they took it out. No, okay, so if you go to the WAD map, Talador, go like southeast on the map or southwest on the map more. You see like that little area in the bottom left corner? That was supposed to be content that apparently never made it into the game. I got one flight path. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I like abandoned all my quests. Pick your start fresh. And I'm okay with skipping BC because you can do Wrath or BC now to get to 80. I don't think I've been in this zone since vanilla. I think it was Fell Lotus. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit to grind in here. It was like a level 50 zone, right? Yeah, it was like, I think after ZG, or after Tannerus, it was like go to Western Plaguelands or go to Fellwood, and I decided to go to Western Plaguelands. I hated Angoro Crater. I think it was, yeah, I think that's why I hated it. It was too much like Stranglethorn, where it's just way too many people, way too much ganking. Like, mobs were scarce. I did not like it. I had a hard time finding mobs. I personally did not like Angora. I went there for a little bit, and then I decided to, like, I think one of my guildies at the time was a mage, and he's like, oh, we could just farm the farms in Western Plaguelands. Yeah, so he was a mage, and then I just healed. And then I did that for like 3 levels and kept all the comms. And then just did like 10 and 5-man undead strat runs to like 58 or whatever. I actually hit 60 by handing in all my Argent Crusade comms. Or my Argent Dawn comms. I was like halfway to Exalted at level 59, and then I hit 60 on the last one. What if this is the last WoW expansion and they just force people to play Classic and like reboot the whole thing from like start over? They'd have to supplement their income at some point. Like, they'd have to come up with something new. Unless Activision is like just straight up gonna close down Blizzard, which would be terrible. And they own them. Yeah, they could just fire everybody or lay them off and then just shut the servers down. Yeah, but like if Activision holds on to the Blizzard properties for other things, because like Blizzard's owned by Activision, so they could just straight up shut down Blizzard, own the IP, and be like, well, we're just going to sell the IPs out to other game developers and let them like just do whatever they want to it. I'm not saying it's a good look. I'm not saying it's a smart move, but you know, it's a, like you're seeing it right now. The game company that made Star Wars X-Wing like miniatures game, it's called Fantasy Flight Games. They got bought by a bigger company, and then that company just got sold to a liquidating company. So it takes like it'll take companies and split the assets and sell them off, and then abandon the rest. So now people are like, well, obviously Fantasy Flight doesn't own Star Wars. They're paying IP, you know, they're paying licensing fees to Disney. So if they get sold out to a random company and they decide they don't want to pay for the Disney license anymore, like what's going to happen to the thousands of dollars I have invested in this game? Yeah, basically, like it's like the really tricky thing about like gaming with like look at Warhammer Online, right? Like Games Workshop didn't renew the license or didn't offer to renew the license, so the game shut down. Not saying it was like super successful at that point, but like the same thing could happen to SOTOR, right? If BioWare or BioWare loses the Star Wars license, which is rumored to possibly be happening, that game could shut down, right? And I mean, they still have fans of the play. Like, there's still people that enjoy that game, right? It's just like the constant threat of like playing stuff that is the IP is not owned by the people that make it. Like where WildStar and EverQuest will last forever, simply because they don't have to pay a licensing fee. There's another flight path over here. I don't know what the blue flight paths mean. Gotcha. It should be purple. Although I think they don't do that for colorblind people. The Worgen banner icon looks cool. Should see if that's a tabard. It's gotta be. Yeah, I think we have to go north, and then depending on how we go through the Furball Cave is which way we end up. It's been a long time since I've done it. I know you can still grind the rep. They didn't take that out. So if you want to get exalted with the Furball with Timber Maws, you can. I guess now we're friendly to start. Yeah, they would take a right turn to Albuquerque. Zone's not even that big. Zone. Was it? I thought it was Kazakh's area and burning or blasted lands. I don't remember doing that. You want to get the quest down here while we're here? I remember getting it from Molten Core and then getting it like an hour later. Getting the other half an hour later farming. Maybe you did have to come here for part of it. I remember coming here just to get the flight path in vanilla and that was it. I think I didn't level. Our number 2s are different. It's up here. I mean, yeah. I just realized we got quests from trolls. Let's go do the Furbolgs. There's fucking 8 chapters in this one. It's like tiny. It's weird. There's a rogue here. We might get ganked. Yep. Yep. Maybe he's coming back for me now. I don't think I have Fairy Fire. Just stun locked. Got a badass on our hands. You had 7 out of 15 at least. No, he's still here. We got kicked. I'm running back as fast as I can. Did he run away? I rooted him. Yeah, he's on me. Oh, you're stunned. Got him. Yeah, maybe he'll finally leave us the fuck alone. Right? Oh, Jesus. Alright. There you go, handies, and I should hit 41. Yeah, you would figure nobody would venture this far north into Winter Spring, right? There's just so many other places that are easier to get to the level. Yeah, there's a level.
Keep your feet on the ground. Be good.
You get the crate. I think the sludge we have to turn it anyway, so I might as well get both done right. That's right, because Mount Hyjal's near here. I was trying to remember why there was the Fellwood. Nothing yet. Nice. I'm running over to you. I only have 3. Must be nice. I think the slimy bags will drop the green oozling that sells for like 20-30K, the pet. Yeah, like because it turns you green when you have it out. I remember I farmed it for a while in Swamp of Sorrows. I'm at 5. I'm done. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not that ooze. No, I think they got rid of it. Or the balance doesn't. Nice. Gladiator's medallion. Seems good. We are getting rep with Timber Hold though. Jesus, 7:15 already. Oh, Infinity War came out today. Probably next week. The digital copy is today, so I think it's usually a week later you get the hard copy comes out. But I ordered it digitally, so I might watch it later. Still haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. I might just randomly go this weekend, like by myself. High Chief Winterfell. You got the quest item too, right? The book. Yeah, I think he's gonna run out. And then that. Is it? I think there wasn't there a mount, a Frost Saber mount in here too. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Horde as well. Just gank him during a pet battle.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Fucking fat bird self on a hippogriff. Really gotta get that glyph. No, he was in the pet battle, the guy that was ganking us. I know that Felwood has that like rainbow beam toy, so I might go do that. Like look up what quest it is. Care Bear Stare bosses is very important. Oh, that's right, the lake. Maybe I did quest here. I did. I didn't even do EPL, dude. I literally, I think I did like 5 or 6 levels just in Strathon. him here. See if he pops out. I'll just keep moving then. I think I did the quest here, but it wasn't that much experience. Like the zone felt underdeveloped at the time. Right? Mage Weave? I remember farming the fuck out of that. Yeah, I'll probably play Classic. I was kind of debating not, but too many member berries. That's right. This explains where the high elves came from, if you actually like read the quests and stuff. Nice, I have 42. I think I have my battle res. I think I'm just a little bit ahead of you, which is fine. Solid? I mean, dungeons, right? It's actually pretty good now that tank, like everything's skittering. Or skittish. It spawns in this area, I guess. Like, why are there these two random bears here? My boomkin stealths. There he is. Now we go to Everspring. Or Everlook, rather. No, yeah, Everlook in Winterspring. I kind of want to do Oldham again because, like, I don't remember it from Kata because I think like it was super buggy with the cutscenes, so I skipped most of them. But like all the Titan stuff is there. Oh, it's like those questions just to go to other places. That's dumb. Oh, good call. Oh, that's right. There's like a tavern crawl going on. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this report to Netherguard Keep and report this Silithus. Where's the flight path? Yeah, there it is. Gotta find a fucking door. How many? Oh. Yep, let me get the flight path. Yeah, same. I'll be back, but probably watch a movie. I don't know if I'll play more. Yeah, I think I got to this point in vanilla, and then it was like, go to Netherguard Keep. So I just did. I like, go to Silithus, and I have to Silithus, and I was like, fucking nope. Nah. Alright, we have to get 6 rumble chunks. I'm up to 4. I got my 6. Yeah, just hearth because we're gonna eat dinner. What do you need? Alright. I got one over here. Hearthing.
Talk to me. You're real.
Did they attack you and then the guards kill them? Lulz. Must have right clicked by trying to hand in. It was pretty funny though. I'm gonna log out in the end. Ooh, I have mail. Right across the way. I have sparkly glasses. Do you have sparkly glasses? What are my glasses? I don't know. Maybe it was in this package. It was in this package. I don't want the... I lost my sparkly glasses. I think there's a package over in this corner that gives you sparkly glasses. Yeah, so do I. I think you can right click off the buff and then open the packages. And I keep getting stupid hats. Jelly. Oh, I got a pimp hat. Balto? I feel like he wasn't always here. Yeah, I mean, like, so this is part of the tavern crawl, I think. Yeah, it only lasts for like 4 minutes or whatever, right? Get this stupid pimp hat. I went to Google's because they do nothing. Got an eye patch. Looks kind of cool. I'll stick with an eye patch. Ugh. Boom. Yeah, I'll get one more. Maybe I'll get my Googles. All right. Yeah, same. I mean, I'll be back in a little bit, but.